Hey, this will be a video chart on the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Been a while since we've covered it, but it's not really been doing too much in terms of overall, pattern. Essentially, we're still just kind of channeling. Yeah, we had a nice kind of couple of weeks back here. The one thing that I don't want to say worries me, but is maybe a sign of kind of how the chart is going to be playing out, for the next few months, is the action with the 50-day simple moving average, which is this purple line here. And what I mean by that is essentially after it has turned down on us, well, a little bit before too, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the moving average that leads the chart down further and further, or is this just a temporary type thing? But if you look here, you can see that when the price did fall below it, we had the crazy day here. Everybody remembers that day, and then headed back up, and then right here was the first instance where the price came back up. Here Technical Analysis 101 states that one support fails, it becomes a resistance. So this support failed, and for sure, right here, it became a resistance. Knocked us all the way down here. We started to make a nice little rally there. Just pretty much one green day after the other, and then looky right there, the price comes up here and gets knocked back down by this 50-day simple moving average. Which brings me to the point of, is this going to be the thing, like I said, that just keeps knocking us down? So as time goes and this goes shallower and shallower, does that mean that every time the price tries to head back up, it's going to get rejected, and then you get the point, the market just goes down further and further? Hopefully that's not the case, but that's what really stuck out to me, because looking at the chart, you can see that for the longest time the 50-day was just a beautiful area of support for us. And now I'm wondering, is it now, have we seen the roles reversed, and is it going to start to be just a pain in the neck type of resistance? Hopefully not, but that's the main thing that I kind of wanted to point out and show right now. Is the key thing I'll be watching is the 50-day. Every time we get up close to it, what happens? Because that's really going to dictate, in my opinion, what's really truly going on with the markets. If we get up to it and the price just explodes right through it, then you know what? I think the markets are going to be just fine for now and healthy. But if it keeps getting knocked down, then that's one of those things where you kind of gotta take a step back and reanalyze things and wonder if things are starting to go back into the hands of the bears. But for right now, I'd still just call this a temporary pullback, extending the chart back out like this again. You can see that it's still in an overall uptrend. I say that because we have an increasing 200-day simple moving average. That's just very easy to see. I can't argue against that. But for right now, hopefully this 50-day doesn't, turn into an ultimate thorn that just, doesn't give us any room to breathe any time we get up there. In terms of support levels, really the key support right now is this 9,800 level, where the price came down here and bounced off it a couple times. So 9,800 is the key support, and the key resistance, if you haven't figured that out already, is going to be the 50-day simple moving average, currently valued at about 10,500. So that's where the chart stands. Kind of a different approach, but from the overall perspective, hopefully what we get is I should say hopefully what we don't see is like a descending triangle pattern, where we have 9,800 as the bottom of the pattern, and then we have this coming down, which forms the top, and then everybody use your imaginations. We have the bottom of our triangle and then the top of it. So this gives us our descending triangle. And ascending triangles are a good thing, but descending not so much. So hopefully we don't see anything like that form, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see that pattern form over pretty much the next few months. But it's a wait and see situation, so we'll just have to kind of play it day by day. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It's all free, so it's worth at least signing up and checking out and giving it a try. We've been making some good money together, so I'd encourage you to head to the site. One more time, this is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Thanks for listening, and enjoy your weekends.